Jan, pretty strong quarter overall. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I think probably if they had a little stronger comp, you'd see more action right now on their stock price. I thought they might be as good as 2.5. I thought they would come in at 114, and I thought their e-commerce would exceed 30%. So they're pretty well where I thought they would be, and I think the street kind of expected this. This is fabulous, but it's what was expected, so you don't get as much pop out of it when people think it's going to come that way. But they've done a great job. I mean, it's when you're up 33% on e-commerce, you're suddenly proving you can be competitive with the boys at Amazon. Yeah, and they're turning in earnings with this, not just top line.
For a few years, the investment case for Walmart was, well, basically the family's buying back a ton of stock. It's, it was very kind of slow and steady and basically kind of a cash shepherding type thing. Now, of course, being aggressive about e-commerce, trying to be omni-channel, and even overseas. Seems like the market has to kind of adjust to this a little bit and think, is this the new Walmart? Are we going to be able to kind of get this payoff down the road? Or is it just going to be, these are the table stakes for playing in retail right now?
Yeah, these are just the table stakes for playing in retail. They spent $16 billion on Flipkart. When you think about that, a company that's losing $1.5 billion a year, they spent $16 billion on it. But it gave them 100 million customers in India. Amazon could have also made that acquisition, and they would have been pretty much locked out of India if they were Walmart. So they have to do this to play the game. That doesn't mean ROIC is necessarily going up, return on investment's going up, right? It means that you've got to fight this battle because you've got to continue to invest in the online services. On the other hand, when you're getting back 33% growth in your online services, people should pay attention to that. We've paid Amazon for less growth than that for one heck of a long time now. So I really think that this is now a two-horse race. I just think it's Walmart and, well, it's a three-horse race. It's Alibaba, Amazon, and Walmart. Globally.
Yeah.
But in the States, it's Amazon and Walmart. And now in India, it's really Amazon and Walmart. And so I really do think that we're going to see this just sort of settle out to maybe it's a little lower return business going forward. But the good news is, on Walmart's case, both sides of that are still true. They can still buy back stock. They can still do whatever they want to do because they're so well capitalized. And they make a lot of money. Unlike Amazon, who basically has a zero cost of capital, is the reason we all invest in them.
But the Amazon investor is different. I mean, the Amazon investor is willing to take that trade-off. The Walmart investor may not be. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter, right, Jan? Yes. I mean, the Amazon investor is willing to endure a lot more pain. So we're seeing here Amazon with the very aggressive Whole Foods 10% off certain products, and that will roll out more broadly a little bit later on. We have Kroger taking a stake in Ocado, that UK grocer, right? They're going to be more aggressive here. So this notion of price investments, which is just a fancy word for discounting and promotions. I mean, how is this the Walmart you want to be invested in?
It is. It's the Walmart I want to be invested in. I think the future belongs to Walmart. And on that discounting side and reinvestment side, you have to remember the government just gave Walmart a very good deal on reinvestment. They dramatically lowered their tax rate. And that didn't affect Amazon. But it does affect Walmart. Their ability to give money back to you now as the consumer is very high, which puts enormous pressure on the rest of the retail system. So if you're Macy's or you're Kohl's or you're Walmart and you're a maximum taxpayer, the people competing with you who aren't are really going to suffer as you give it back to the consumer. That's also going to put pressure on all the online businesses that don't make any money, because they don't have the ability to do that. I'm a big fan of Walmart here. I think they've done a fabulous job. I think 30% plus growth in e-commerce is all you can ask for. And I think that when you can bring it to the bottom line and still be putting all these investments in, that's pretty impressive.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.